Well, good morning there, Shield Wall Nation. This is your daily report. But before I get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on this video and hit that bell notification icon. And when you do that, you will be notified when I put up videos like this and my other videos. And now, let's get into this. Now, as you can see, I got a lot of information to go over, so the COVID facts will be down below so you can read those. And let's get into Biden's presidential vice president candidate, Kamala Harris. Now, we know that that he recently picked her, right? So, but I want to read a little bit of notes here. It says, that Senator Harris is actually a confusing choice for vice president because she does not deliver on the key state win that Biden, as California is already deep blue. So usually presidents will pick VPs as a way to grab a state that they may not grab if they did it with someone else. So him picking Kamala Harris doesn't make sense because, well, Democrats already have California. But wait. She's deeply unliked at the far left due to her record as California's Attorney General, particularly in prosecution of nonviolent offenders. Her endorse of the Green New Deal, Medicare for all, entitlements for illegal immigrants, and expansive gun control will make moderates and segregationist senators the opposing busing programs for integrated. Independents question her support. Says her early primary support was based on attacking Biden over working with segregationist senators and opposing busing programs for integrating schools. Furthermore, Harris previously made multiple allegations of sexual assault and other misconducts against Biden. These issues are important because recent Rasmussen poll this week, 59% of all voters don't think Biden will make it through his first term if elected, including 49% of Democrats and 57% of independents. Now, based off of that, whatever happens, he suicides himself, whatever it may be. I need to look into a little bit more. I recently read something that they say that Kamala Harris cannot legally be a candidate for presidency in case Joe Biden suicides himself, because she is what they call an anchor baby, right? Her parents are not legal citizens. Therefore, even though she's a legal citizen, somewhere in the writing says she cannot be. So, who's the next one in line? You got it. The Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. She will be president if anything happens to Biden. Interesting, right? Well, there we go. So, someone must have forced his hand and he just goes, okay, what happened? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. What happened? And then bam, got Kamala Harris, which is a very surprising VP for anyone. Right? So then Pelosi can actually be president. So that's important to vote Pelosi out just in case. So make sure you vote Pelosi out. That's some serious stuff. Personally, I didn't think she would even be a choice due to her record as I said before, as Attorney General. So during the Democratic debate, for instance, she raised her hand in favor of abolishing private insurance for Americans and replacing it with universal health care. She later backtracked, saying that she was in favor of keeping private health care insurance. I mean, it would be nice to have private health care insurance so you don't have to wait, because I know in Canada, with their universal health care, you have to wait a very, very long time to be seen, and hopefully you get seen that day. If not, it's like the VA, and if you put an appointment, you're waiting 4 months out. So if you're in pain, guess what? You're in pain for 4 months before you even start your process of getting better. So that's what it's looking for universal health care. But if you can go and afford private insurance, that would be fantastic, because then you don't have to wait as long. So, anyways, I sure hope Biden and Kamala doesn't win. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Okay, according to a political poll, I'm moving on. According to a political poll data firm Target Smart, the country experiencing a surge of 520,069 newly registered Democrat voters is in key 3 states. In Michigan, the Democratic registration rose 25% and Republican fell 20% from 2016. In Minnesota, Democratic registrations nearly doubled from 2016, while Republicans remained flat. And Democrats' registration rose 49%, and Republicans decreased 3.5% in Iowa from 2016. So there's this big social wave for a move, part of the Democrats' core Democrats' core demographics. It's early in the morning, guys. Words are tough. People under 25 and non-white to be prepared to vote in 2020. The question is always whether the voter registration is accurate indication of who's going to actually vote. I don't trust news outlets necessarily saying, well, so-and-so's going to win, because we saw everywhere Clinton's going to just destroy Trump, right? Trump's going to lose. Why is Trump even doing this? We all know Clinton's going to win. And then, yeah. So, people cried, people yelled, threw tantrums for 4 years. So, that's devastating for people. Moving on. Portland says the Multnomah County District Attorney Mike Schmidt announced that he will not be prosecuting a multitude of crimes associated with the riots that have been taking place in Portland, Oregon. Dropped charges include trespassing, criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, escape, harassment, interfering with an officer, and felony rioting. Schmidt said the prosecution of people exercising their rights to freedom of speech and assembling in a nonviolent manner takes away from the limited resource that we have to prosecute serious crimes and to assist crime victims. So, if I'm destroying your property, it's not illegal, because I'm exercising my First Amendment right, which is freedom of speech and the right to assemble peacefully. Sorry, breaking in and destroying people's stuff and assaulting people and killing people apparently now is peaceful. So hey, if you want to kill someone that is your enemy and you despise that person, take them to a protest and kill them, because then if you get arrested, you get out of it. Because guess what? You're protesting peacefully. If the left can get any more of a joke. Unbelievable. Anyways, and additionally, some theft, criminal mischief, and burglary charges will be dropped if restitution is paid. So, yeah. God, I needed a good laugh. Here's another good laugh too. Black Lives Matter activists rallied outside the police station in Chicago, Illinois, declaring that the recent looting amounted to reparations paid, because Generation Now were slaves, so they get to go break into things and steal things. It benefits just them, not the actual people getting the whips to their back, working under the sun and dying. These little entitled people are, apparently they deserve reparations. So anyways, another joke, right? I'm full of jokes here, at least the left side is. Says these reparations, BLM organizer Ariel Atkins said, concluded that anything they wanted to take, they can take it because these businesses have insurance. It's true. But guess what? They still had to figure out how to replace. Insurance doesn't cover everything. But people think that insurance covers everything. It says, in response to Mayor Lori Lightfoot's opposition to the rise, BLM Chicago stated that Lightfoot would be wise to understand that the people will keep rising up until the Chicago Police Department is abolished. Not defunded, abolished. Gosh, the left are a bunch of comedians. Whew, gotta keep them around. I need a good laugh every day. It says, the Not Effing Around Coalition's leader, Grandmaster Jay, announced that no NFAC will be in attendance at the protest in Stone Mountain in Georgia on August 15th. Jay said that they will not walk into a kill box and claimed that they had already made history in Georgia on Independence Day. So finally, at least he doesn't have any sort of inflammatory rhetoric. I personally think he doesn't want to mobilize NFAC so they can be, once again, another laughingstock in the public eye. That's it. Because no one's taking him serious. And he's probably butthurt and throwing a fit. So yeah, that's probably the real reason. Because he always inflates his numbers. Oh, we have thousands, and we're going to have twice as much, and this, and that, and... A kill box, literally, if he had that numbers that he said, and they're well trained and professional marksmanship as he says, whoever opposes them will be walking into a kill box. But we know he just marches in lemmings and they would probably all die. So the Not Effing Around Lemmings will not be there August 15th. And let me read a little bit of economical stuff going down. The Federal Reserve released new bank capital requirements in response to the results of June's stress testing, which revealed that some larger banks could come close to requiring minimal capital thresholds under severe economic conditions. Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley were issued the most substantial requirement. 13.7 and 13.4% respectively, due to their reliance on capital markets. As most of the economic is actually impacted by the coronavirus. So, that's that. That's all of that, read fast and not giving too much of my opinion on, except for I'm glad I can give you a good laugh as to what the left is doing. So, before I even sign off, there is a bigger pandemic going on in this country. And that's the missing children that are then drugged into a horrible and horrendous and ugly situation of child sexual abuse, child pornography, and child murder. Apparently the rich and famous get their jollies off of murdering and torturing kids. So, let's make sure we do something about this. And I'm going to use this platform and our shield wall to lift this message. And that's going to be my goal. So make sure you hashtag #SaveOurChildren. And let's destroy this pandemic. Okay? So please go down below, like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell notification once again because you want to know when I put these videos up, and make sure, Shield Wall Nation, you stay strong, you stay resilient. Shield Wall